traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1173rd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Good evening, traders. This video coming to you on a Monday night for trading Tuesday, May 13th, 2014. As we know, before we get into the topics on the board, you must know that futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. It is certainly not suitable for all traders, and you should always place your protective stops first before you get into a position. All right, traders, so what is on the board for trading on Tuesday? First of all, hooray, hooray, hooray for the green omnis, right? We love to clap for green omnis. Yesterday or last night, I did a video for you, and I said Omni is a buyer of dips. I think ES goes up. I think bonds go down. Omni thinks gold goes down, right? Me, Omni, however you want to look at that. So there's three trades there. ES going up, bonds going down, gold going down with sellers of rallies. Of course, I choose the uncanny trade of the gold. We don't do the ES. We don't do the bonds. ES takes off, bonds go down. What does gold do? Stops us out. Sorry, I did pick three. And in the end, it does come down to where it would probably be profitable. We'll see what's going to happen because number three on the board, we are still bearish in gold and bonds. I think the only thing that happened right now with the gold is that there was a little too much volatility on this day, Monday. The markets went a little bit crazy. They went up a little too high. But I think you've got a bear flag in gold, and I think gold stays bearish along with the bonds, and I'll show you some charts why. Traders, clap for this. Everybody at home, grab some pots and pans and smack them together. You know why? All-time highs posted. The Dow, the Tranny, the emini S&P. Yeah, baby, we need this, right? All-time highs are posted. What does that tell me to tell you? The old floor adage, new highs begets new highs, traders. That's what they say. When you get new highs like this, more new highs come behind it. That is what I'm expecting. So I'd expect you to come down to livewithoscar.com tomorrow and hang out with us in our free chat room because those new all-time highs, I think, are going to send us even higher. So Omni is bullish in the ES. Omni is bullish in the Russell and the DAX and the Dow and the Trend. You know, the whole gamut, the usual suspects. But looking for some downside in bonds and looking for downside in gold. And by the way, so is Mikey, looking for a short in bonds. I'm not quite sure what that means, guys, but you've seen his work, right? My little boy here is doing some analysis, and he thinks bonds are going down. So if you're going to bet on anything happening tomorrow, take this kid's word for it. He's pure. Anyway, he's just a kid. I'm kidding. He's getting better, though. All right, so bonds down, gold down, S&P, and all this other stuff up. Traders, OmniCamp is coming in just a few days. Hooray, hooray. I cannot wait to meet you OmniCampers here in Vegas. I am psyched. I'll see you shortly. Stay psyched. Learn how to use those two programs I sent you guys, okay? You only have to know how to pull up a chart and drag up an indicator, and that's about it. The rest I'll teach you. All right, traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, the first chart this evening I'm going to show you is the E-mini S&P daily bar chart. Each one of these green lines represents a full day's worth of trading in the E-mini S&P. All-time high is set. Breakdown. Challenge it, comes off. Challenges that, gets above this one, never gets above that one, comes back off again. But this time, look at the assault on all-time highs. It doesn't look like much, but that, my friends, is a new high. So, yeah, all-time highs in the E-mini S&P. But don't start clapping yet. It gets way better. Look at this. Dow Jones Transportation Average. Clap for that one, everybody. That's a beauty right there. Nice. The leader just dragging us higher. You got to love what you're seeing there. And then you've got the Dow, traders, and the Dow looks fantastic. Look at this. Here's what's nice about the Dow. Slow and steady. Puts in this all-time high. Drops. Fails at it, drops, fails again, drops, but puts in a new high on this one, right? Harder than that one, yes. Comes off, comes up here, fails, but look what it did here. Not only did it put in a new high above this one and above that one, this is how high the new high is. Once again, hooray, hooray, a round of applause for the great strength these markets are showing us. New highs begets new highs, don't forget that, it's an old floor adage. Then the S&P, another S&P chart. Once again, it is another daily, but I'm here to show you that there is a short-term target. It is up here at this red line. It comes in somewhere around the 1915 to 1920 area. I'll bet we could go higher, but that is our short-term target. 1914 is the exact, but I think it could go slightly higher than that. So maybe, well, just on this target, we expect even higher than that this year, of course. But on this little move, you should get somewhere around 1914 in your June E-mini S&P, if not higher. Then you've got bonds. I showed you this chart in last night's video, and what I said was bonds. Very ugly characteristic of bonds is that when you start to get flags that look bullish, they break down instead. For whatever reason, traditional analysis, bear flag here, and what's it do? It goes up. Traditional analysis doesn't usually work in bonds. What does work is market structure, and I showed this to you last night. So market structure shows us that you go from bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top, and you just keep doing that in your bonds, right? So then we get up here and we build this flag, and I said last night, no way, I think it's a failure. We're back below this red line. This is our bar for Friday. Look what happened on Monday night. Boom, into, well, Monday all day into Monday night. All the way down to here. So we left off Friday here. We did drop. This was a failure. We're now back inside of that channel, and bonds can easily end up somewhere down here, if not even lower down here. You never know. Maybe it wants to go all the way back. But let's start with this target down here. So I think bonds do want to come off. And then you've got gold traders. Look at this gold chart. I don't care that we had a little bit of a rally. I just call this expanded volatility. I think stops got hit on the top side and bottom side. That's what happened. Look at the size of the bar on Monday. Monstrous bar. But I think that that flag is still valid. I think this flag will produce a down move. And if you want to know the truth, this whole thing could easily be one big bear flag. Look at this. If you just go like this, you've got a big bear flag right there. A big one. Under the 200 bar moving average. Now there's a small flag right here. So you had a little volatility through the flag. I say the flag works, and gold continues to go lower. Traders, pull your own charts, do your own homework. That is my assessment. Make sure you always do your own analysis before taking anyone's word on where to get in and out of markets. So, traders, you've seen the charts. There is my technical argument for why we've got a higher or a green omni in the usual suspects, you know, the NASDAQ, trading, DAX, Dow, all that good stuff, and why we think that those will go up and that the bonds in gold will start heading down. Traders, subscribe to my videos here at YouTube. This way, each night when I put out one of these nightly videos to tell you what should happen in tomorrow's markets, you can subscribe to YouTube. You'll get an email immediately when these go out. I will see you at livewithoscar.com in my free chat room. Remember, don't trade alone. Traders, keep your emotions out of this thing, because emotional decisions are the worst ones traders can make, especially when markets are against you. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is to recognize that this is a true fact, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. Keep your emotions out of this. I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.